towards the AD build with things like the Blade of the Ruin King, Rage Blade, and maybe Trinity Force as well. So having the Cho'Gath there, adding that extra bit of AP damage will round out this composition for Fnatic, which once again, very team fight based. A little bit harder to execute than what we saw before, but still press R button.
Early game, there are some shenanigans here as Splyce have gone for a lane swap. Rocket jump forward. That's going to be a two-man knocker for Bwipo. He's still holding on to the flash. Stun from the Braum passive.
Q flash on Bwipo.
We're going to find out in just a moment. Bwipo's starting to back away. He's in a 3 versus 1. The tower's coming to help out. Rupture will tag up Norscarin. Norscarin survives with less than 100 hit points. That is Splyce committing to this lane swap and die.
Behind it. Ultimately, they did come out ahead. The fact that they are an item up on the bot lane, but there's no flash on Norscarin. Azuse is here.
All right, Broxah is coming in as well. He's going to tunnel over the wall. Kobbe goes forward. He's already got a kill, got a reset. Jumped on Broxah's head. That's a double kill for Kobbe. He's 3-0.
With the power of Rek'Sai, they would be able to come out on top, but they end up falling short.
I mean, we say surprisingly strong, but of all people, Reckless and Hilly should actually really know the strength of that lane. Tristana does so much damage when she lands on top of you as well as the path, and you get to be more effective earlier on. But we'll hold it, because now they're diving.
All right, they are indeed. Realm from Humanoid. Reckless is going to get Chilling Smited down. The Impale not used just yet. Hilly's in trouble under the tower. Reckless killed by Humanoid, and he's going to get stunned up as Chachi tanks everything. 2 kills, a tower, and Splyce are here to play.
And Bob is showing respect, and now look at the rest of Splyce. They're making their way up towards the top side. They want this Herald, and they want Broxah dead.
All right, Norscarin's found Broxah. Here comes Kobbe. The Lantern's in place. Hillisang's Thresh doing this map. Splyce are just running circles around Fnatic, putting pressure in the mid lane, forces Fnatic's hand. They back away. Yes, Mountain Drake was secured, but Splyce are not done. They're going to put pressure with the help of Herald, take down the top inner turret, as well as some damage in middle. Reckless forced to flash over the wall. Humanoid and Chachi, they're trying to shut him down.
And engage. We have to turn back because there's a fight happening.
Every time we try to use the new tool, unfortunately action happens. Thank you, observers, for jumping out. Kobbe gets yet another kill, and they're going to back away. Now the pressure is on Nemesis. He's going to be surrounded. Xerxes got an Impale available, a flash if he needs it as well. Nemesis will get caught up, locked up, will buy some time as the Impale drags him around, but CC and Kale, that's how you stop it.
Exactly know where they needed to be, that weren't able to commit for their team. Now it's these two who are helping lead the charge, who are setting up a lot of these plays for the team.
And it was simply a matter of Hillisang overextending in that situation. You got to remember that Splyce have all 3 lanes pushed up right now. And that means that if you go past any kind of point where there's no vision, it's very easy for the rest of the team to collapse. Now what you'll notice in this 1v1 is the great thing about Rise into it is with the phase rush, he can actually outrun the Kale. And that means that he can just buy time, wait for his jungler to arrive. The Impale actually just is CC long enough for the duration of Kale's ultimate, which means that Splyce find a very easy kill, and now they're looking for another one.
Nemesis running, forced to flash, did not use it in the previous exchange, talking around their mid-game. And they've continued to improve as now Nemesis is going to get jumped on, and it's going to get stunned up as well. The Impale can be used in just a moment or two. Nemesis is simply not strong enough on this champion. And obviously you can hear the fans here in Berlin cheering as Fnatic picked up their first kill. We'll be at... And Splyce are using the Fnatic Death Bush against Fnatic. So, decimating smash, decimating smash! No! Broxah knew it was coming, but Nemesis did not. He manages to escape this time around. There wasn't a huge amount of follow-up damage while the rest of Splyce are on Baron.
Beautiful stuff from Splyce. Their vision setup in the enemy jungle was perfect. Bwipo has flash, he has no feast. He's going to get ultied away, which means that this will be an easy Baron for Splyce and maybe more kills.
All right, very good Rupture. Will buy some time for Bwipo. Impale is just about available. Couple seconds to go. Bwipo's turning it back around to the Feral Scream and another fantastic Rupture. KL ulti comes down by some seconds. Take a look at that. Delivers the chop to Kobbe, but the damage needs to follow back up. That's 1 for Fnatic. That's 2. That's a death sentence going awry. Now Humanoid's running for his life. Splyce slightly overconfident. Just
back into this game.
Now, of course, this replay brought to you by Alienware will show the mistake, but reminder, Splyce got the Baron and are still 5k golder.
I feel like the pivotal moment here was the fact that they committed hard on the Cho'Gath, and the KO ultimate absorbed a lot of the damage when Xerxes initially pulls him into the fight.
Also, keep your eyes on the positioning of Reckless right now. Untouched, untouched. He has no mana, but then he's going to get a lot of damage combined with the KO, combined with the fact that Nemesis is slowly stacking up his passive. And the moment it is primed and ready, along with a really good last-minute Rupture, that's when this duo starts to melt through the team. And remember we said earlier on, You want to be really careful about grouping up against Fnatic because that is
now fallen as Bwipo makes his way back to the mid lane. He gets caught by a decimating smash. The rupture as well. Box comes down. Now Vizichachi's already sent into zombie form. Sion gets once again pulled backwards. Smash finds nobody. VDS is Hilly is forced to put the box down defensively. Death Sentence comes back.
Here's TP.
Teleport starting to channel. Nemesis will be joining just a little bit late. Fish is going. He got Reckless. He jumped over the wall. He's found Reckless. He's still untouched. But take a look at Nemesis. He's trying to burn. He's got no ulti to use though. He's got one.
He's dead.
Two. But here comes Kobbe, hopping, skipping, jumping. This will be the third kill of the fight, and he's looking to chase for more.
And Kobbe comes up huge. Triple kill for the AD carry of Splice. Splice could come out on top.
And Kobbe, I believe he gets over on the side of the wall and immediately assassinates Reckless here. It's huge damage to that backline.
You can see here, keep your eyes on Reckless in this fight. Cersei flashes in. He doesn't actually get hit by the Impale, but he does get CC'd. And Kobbe is like, okay, hit. The stun from Braum as well. That's more than enough to kill Reckless. And unfortunately, Broxah then gets knocked away, so he can't threaten Kobbe anymore. And he's just sitting on the back line, cleaning everything up.
10, 1, and 0. Mr. Splice. Oh, this is so difficult. Nemesis has left the top lane. Death Sentence finds no target. Blue team Splice. They secure Baron.
They thought the game was won, and then Kale just ends up turning it around. And now the pressure falls on Nemesis as Bwipo called out.
Oh, so much damage. He's forced to run away with his life. The Fisher comes down, knocks Bwipo up, continues to be hammered on. Humanoid hasn't joined the fight, but the inhibitor turret has fallen. Reckless is running, got flash available. Not going to use it just yet. Third inhibitor falls.
And it feels like Splice have all of the tools to deal with this. This Braum is doing so much work against the damage that Reckless wants to put out on Sivir, and they have things like Humanoid as well as the Impale from Skarmer to deal with the Kale, to CC lock her down. I love what Splice have drafted here and how they've executed the entire
Here we
game.
go.
One last push.
Bwipo is stepping forward. Feral Scream has already been used. Bwipo is going to dash away. The Lantern actually pulls him to safety. I'm looking at Cersei for the Impale. Take a look at the flame. That's a jump onto Humanoid. Now the damage on the Chachi. Buster Shot's going to buy so much time. Reckless is very, very low. Nemesis is stepping forward, but it's Broxah down. Hilly down. Kobbe Rocket jumps forward. Reckless stays just alive, long enough to continue fighting. Final Judgment is available for Nemesis. He has used it onto Reckless, but Kobbe doesn't care. He's got two. The ricochets flying across, and it's simply not enough for Reckless. Nexus is now being focused. Nemesis is stepping forward. That's a triple kill. Picked up for Kobbe. The Quadra, the Nexus, and Splice even the series.